Hello students, welcome to my class. This is part 3 of Should Wizard Hit Mommy for the students of class 12. So Jack was in the habit of telling stories to his daughter every Saturday afternoon. That day also he was doing the same thing. He was telling his daughter, the story of the animal Roger, and this time Roger was a skunk. The demand was made by his daughter only to tell the story of a skunk. Now, while narrating the story, as I have already told you in the previous videos, that the main story would remain the same every time. Only the name of the animal would change. The name also would remain the same, only the animal would change. So this time, when he was narrating the story and telling his daughter Jo that Roger skunk had a very bad smell in his body, and that's why none of the animals would play with him. Everyone refused to play with him. So Jo was in a hurry to hear that Roger skunk got rid of his problem, because she was a little girl and she started identifying herself with Roger skunk, thinking that how bad Roger skunk must be feeling when other animals would refuse to play with him. So she was asking her father, won't the wizard come? Won't Roger skunk see the wizard? And that irritated Jack, because Jack was a man who was a bit dominating by nature and did not want his wife or his daughter to take him very lightly or take him for granted. So he told that he was narrating the story, so Jo should have the patience and listen to it. Now Jo was lying on the bed. She put her head on the pillow, and then she asked her father a question. She was becoming matured gradually. When she was 2 years old, the father had started this thing of narrating stories. Now she was 4 years old. So she was becoming very inquisitive. And this is very natural with small children. We find small children asking several questions, and our attitude towards them is that we either avoid them, we don't answer their question. That is something very wrong to do. We should try to answer their questions so that their curiosity gets fulfilled, okay, so that they know the reality of the world. So now she asked her father, are magic spells real? She asked her her father, are magic spells real? And Jack, the father, realized that this was something new that was happening with his daughter. She was not now ready to accept anything or believe anything blindly. She would raise question. One day, her mother told her that God is omnipresent. God is present everywhere. She questioned the same thing from her father. She wanted to clarify whether her mother was telling the truth or not. This was the habit, or rather you can say, because she was becoming developed, she was becoming matured, so these curiosities were cropping up. So Jack told her that magic spells are real when they are used in stories. And then this time also Jack was not very happy, because his daughter interrupted in the middle. So quite in a very rude manner he said so. And then he continued with the story. He said that the owl instructed Roger skunk to go to the wizard who lived in the dark jungle under an apple trees. Under the apple trees he had to go, and then he had to reach a damp area, a swamp, and then he had to cross a little river, and after that he will be able to reach the wizard's house, the magician's house. So Roger Skunk followed the instruction of the owl and finally reached Roger Skunk's house. The house was white in color. Roger Skunk rapped on the door, knocked on the door loudly, and when Jack was telling this, he was molding his voice. He was trying to give a perfect sound effect of the noise that Roger Skunk must have made while rapping the door of the magician. And Joe was becoming very tense, very excited, you can say, when she was hearing it. And then the wizard, Jack gave a description of how the wizard was, what was the appearance of the wizard. He was having a long white beard, a very tiny little old man he was, with a long white beard and wearing a pointed blue hat. And he asked Roger Skunk, what does he want? And he said that Roger Skunk smells very awful. And then Jack, the father, used his voice and gave it one of his favorite effects by, you can say, twisting up his face. The way an old man, a magician, would speak, in the same manner, he tried to imitate the voice of the magician. In that manner he spoke. Alright? Now, when the magician told Roger Skunk that he smells awful, Roger Skunk said he knows it. And that is the problem with him. That's why all the other animals, little animals, they run away from him. No one likes to play with him. And that's why he has come to the wizard to get a solution of it. And then the wizard said that now the father said that the wizard was trying to find out his magic wand. Magic wand is a stick. Generally fairies, they carry this magic wand. And what is the use of a magic wand? The moment they use it, and whatever they will say, whatever wish a person would ask for, those wish will be fulfilled once the fairy uses the magic wand. So the wizard was having a magic wand as well. He was searching his magic wand in his house. Everything was kept in a pile because the father said, Jack told his daughter that the wizard was not having a maid at his house because he was a magician. So he tried to find his magic wand and fulfill Roger Skunk's wish. So he asked Roger Skunk what kind of smell he wants. And Roger Skunk told that he wants to have the smell of roses. The wizard, he used his magic wand. He told some magic spells, and the entire room got filled with the beautiful smell of rose. And Roger Skunk's body, the bad smell of his body, was no more, and he started smelling as beautiful as a rose. Okay? And the Roger Skunk was very happy about it. So this much only in this video, boys. We will continue with the rest in the next videos.